Hey guys, what's up? This is Ibo here, and this morning, something happened, and that something is the ban list. Yes, the ban list that we all have been waiting for, and complaining about when is Konami dropping the list, yada yada yada. Well, that finally happened, and this list is very big. Like a lot of the cards got limited, and a lot of the cards went to three. But I'm not gonna talk about the entire list because I'm pretty sure, and I know for a fact that a lot of YouTubers already talked about it. So I'm not gonna talk about the list at all. What I'm gonna do is talk about two things. One thing that I personally agree that should be on the list, and the other thing is why is this card got put to one, and I'm gonna justify the reasons for both of them. And the first things first, Christian inclusion. Now this card got limited for this new list, and I am a Christian enjoyer slash player. I have been playing pure Christian for pretty much ever since Supreme Darkness came out, because Christian's idea of playing the deck, building the deck, and improving the deck, I pretty much use all three of these strategies in Millennium. How different is the pure Christian strategy to play compared to Millennium? It's literally the same. Like if you guys compare Visa Strapras popping Millennium Make to Christian Salvador popping Christian Inclusion, how different are those two plays? They're literally the two decks bread and butter. And because of that, I've been playing Christian for like the longest time. But this card got limited to one for Christian. It just to the fact that the Canine engine is really strong right now, because like pretty much the Canine Christian, I think it utilize and uses the Canine portion of the deck the best, because the deck can pretty much get to like half of the world without even using a normal summon pretty much. Like the only normal summon the deck only does is Scrap Recycler, and mind you, Scrap Recycler, if the Christian engine got hand trapped, the Canine engine bruises it into it anyway thanks to Scrap Recycler. And mind you, Scrap Recycler again is a sub once per turn. So the Christian engine gets hand trapped, boom, use the cannon energy, go Rebel Strummer effect, search Scrap Recycle, normal summon, and boom boom, dump two Christian names to the graveyard. And there, it's like those hand traps didn't really matter that much. Like if the deck only start with the canine part, it produces the Christian engine anyways. So yeah, that's the fact that it is pretty much justified why Konami decided to put inclusion to one. And if you guys look at the rest of the limiter list, the the same four of the pretty much the old cards got limited as well. If you guys look at the banquet so far, Ryzen and Stekio so got limited, and if you guys look at the Yami portion, Obedience School and Herald of the Oracle got limited as well. So this further proves the fact that Canine Engine is starting to become a little big of a problem now. And obviously, Konami is not gonna hit the Canine Engine portion because that engine just literally came out, and they're not gonna hit the Yamikas either. So that's how Konami decided to handle the Yummy and the Christian deck by hitting the little engines that pretty much abuse the canine engine. Now, for the fact that the canine Christian lost to inclusion, I'm gonna talk about foolish burial goods to be added to the main deck. Now, originally, this card has been put to the side deck for more consistency and to utilize it even more. The deck also cited like called Labs, which by the way is more accessible because it got reprinted in the Megatons this year. So yeah. Anyways, so I think this card can move to the main and up because this card is literally just two more copies of Christian Inclusion, which the Christians lost, and then this card which got dumped to the graveyard by Polish Bear, it's more of a extender now because to reborn a Christian monster from the graveyard, and then this can be reached, and then this card can also be retrieved back from banishment in the same turn by using a Legatus effect, which by the way, canine Christians and any canine Christian players, I think you guys need to play too. Like I know that Christian inclusion got hit because of the canine part, but losing to inclusion is it's like so big. Like retrieving back, retrieving back the inclusion from the banish pile after it's been dumped by full spirit goods. I don't think that's enough. Like I think it needs to be utilized once and twice by using like this on synchro summon effect. Like the deck, I think the deck needs tuna and the deck lost Paradise Smasher anyways, which got banned. So replace that with the second like this. I mean, even before this ban list, I personally agree so much that Kanako-chan need to do it like this. Like I heartily went into Don Drexler whenever I was playing this deck. I think getting into a grind game and maintaining the grind game while playing this deck, I think that play is more stronger, and I think it's a way to like a main way to put it deck, not just a spell trap, not having this card on the board for the spell and trapping game. Like this card, like Draco doesn't really care. They just simply is gonna negate this, and this card is very very on the look to the fact that it's special pack where all your opponents lose damage on taking defense. That's nothing to scoff at. And then this guy, when it's destroyed, it brings back a Christian from graveyard bandit. So this card, it literally like does everything for Christian. I feel like the deck can also play uh this card force relates to go into werewolf to get a pop and banish a card from their hand. Currently, right now, the only chances that I made to the deck is adding two foolish very goods to dump the one inclusion uh, to the graveyard. This card for the werewolf and the second copy of like this. That's all I did. And with those changes, I think the deck is fine. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about are the tier cards. These four: Sharon, Happiness, Merly, and the Queen and Princess of T. Erman Skip Kalos. Now, I'm gonna talk about this. There's a good reason why I'm talking about these four cards. Now, the tier names, the three girls, I think this card can go to 2. Or I think Kikalos can go to 1. Now, I'm going to talk about Kikalos first. Now, a couple of years ago, ECG Elements was one of the most prominent decks for like that entire year for the format. Now, if you guys have been paying attention for the entire duration of the format, a lot of the cards that made ECG Elements good or tournaments in general, they are hit severely right now. Like the prime card are the ECG cards and instant fusion. Like instant fusion is limited. For the ECG cards, the millers got banned and the shufflers got limited. And the ECG cards are the main reasons why ECG tournaments was so like dominant a couple of years ago. So to justify that, I think T elements can use Kikalos or just one, like just one. Or if Konami thinks that's too much, bring the tier cards to 2. Like how different are these compared to Draco tier cards? Like Finama is a hand trap that fuses. All three of this is basically hand trap that's like Finama, which lets them fuse, which lets you fuse. So there we go. And mind you, I think Dracotail can use these cards, aka the key elements, to further like enhance and improve the deck's playability. So yeah, those are my personal opinions on why inclusion got limited, why I'm kind of like upset about it, and Kikalos or the tier names should bump up. Personally, I think Kikalos can come back, or the tier names coming back because if all 4 of those cards got like moved up for the list, I think this will be a little bit too much. So either put Kikalos one or the tier names to 2. I think that's pretty much just justifiable to a degree. So yeah, I already said too much for this video, but overall, I like the balance like quite a lot, quite a lot. Other than the fact that the tier names didn't get addressed, and the inclusion got hit to 1. But overall, personally, I like the list a lot. 7 out of 10. That's my rating. So yeah, I'm gonna close out this video now, and this is Evil signing out. Peace out, guys. Peace out.